What's up, C-Pop Universe? Welcome to the very first ever Pop Thoughts Review. I know, sweet name, right? I'm always thinking. Just like Respawn Entertainment, the developers of the juggernaut Call of Duty games that blew up from 2007 to 2011. The developers of my personal favorite first-person shooter franchise, Titanfall. Well, they are now sticking their foot into the Battle Royale waters. Are you sick of Battle Royales yet? So was I until I played Apex Legends. What makes me love this game when I'm generally not a fan of Battle Royale games anyway? I don't like Fortnite. I definitely don't like PUBG. I do like Blackout a little bit, but only in small spurts. But this game, I can't see him put it down. And let me tell you why. Because Respawn made the game. And when they make a game, you know damn well it's going to feel polished. It's going to feel beautiful to control. This game starts with a tutorial that you can learn all your movements in 5 minutes. No extra fluff. You do the tutorial and you're into the action. And when you're playing, you're sliding, you're running. Even without the advanced movements of Titanfall that I've come to expect from this franchise, this game still has the mobility to keep it fresh and fun as you're going through the map. Another thing I love and didn't know I needed was color coordination with my ammo to the guns. I don't have to go into the menu to find out what stupid bullets I need for this stupid gun. On the bottom of my screen, my gun is color coded to the ammo, so when I see it into the environment, I know I can just pick it up or leave it depending on what I need. Another thing I love is the fact that they make it simple for guys that are just started, or if you don't know all the ins and outs of the attachments, when you pick them up, they go right onto your gun. If the gun's compatible, they're on. If it's not, if it's something you don't need, it's something you already have something better than, it won't even let you pick it up. And I love that because I don't want to sit there and figure out all day what attachment goes to where. I just want to pick it up and get going on my killing spree. Jump master mechanic. Ugh, such a good idea. Now, when we jump out of the plane, we're going to stay together. And it's great. Because, me and my friends, maybe we have a drink once in a while and we're trying to get to the same place, but it doesn't work. This way, we can stay together on the jump, throughout the jump, and when we land, we're a unit, we're a team, and we're ready to go. But it doesn't require you to even stay there. What I like about it is if I decide when we get close, I want to go over to a building on the right or the left, I can just, it gives me the option to move where I want to go. So you're not stuck in that mechanic if it's not for you. I like when we go into the game, it's random on how we get to pick our legends. So this game kind of forces you to be good with about 3 different legends. And I like that. I like a game. Titanfall did that well too. I like when it forces me to go outside my box to use guys maybe I wouldn't use any other way. It's random. I like it. And the Jump Master is random. And I like it. And again, you can relinquish the Jump Master, which I just saw the other day. If you don't want to be that, if it's too much pressure for you, relinquish it to the next guy in line. Let him take care of it. And speaking of that, you can ping that too. And I love it. Now, this being a Titanfall game, unfortunately, you're not a pilot, and you don't get to pilot the Titans. Now, I have my own little theory that this map was designed with at least the thought of Titans in mind, so maybe in the future that's something we could see, but for now, you are a legend, and the legends are awesome. There's 8 of them, all with their own unique abilities and personalities, making them all feel a little different to play. Each one adds something special to the team that you're going to be with. They all have 3 abilities. One's a passive that's always active. One that L1 or left bumper where it kind of builds up. It's kind of a mid-tier thing going on for you. That's the one you'll be using most. And then the ultimate ability. And all the ultimates rock. I'm going to tell you. Now, I personally like Bloodhound. His passive, I can see footsteps going away, translate them to my teammates, and everyone's getting this information. His L1 is a sonar that goes out, and if anybody's close, it'll highlight them in red. If my team's near me, they can see him too, and the ultimate turns him into a beast where his senses are heightened, his reflexes are quickened, and he becomes a killing machine. But each one of these legends you can have this little dynamic with, and you can fall in love with them, or someone you might not agree with your playstyle and you won't use them. But I'm telling you, you want to try them all. They are a very good addition to this game. Another personal favorite of mine, just because I like to be mobile, is the Pathfinder. He likes to shoot the grapple hooks, get to places, be a little unorthodox. I find him extremely useful. Oh, my car-beating Samoan. Love him because he rains hell with his ultimate. But try out all the legends. Try out the ones behind the paywall. You're going to enjoy each one. Now let's move into the map, because this is where maybe I can start saying something not bad about the game, but it definitely not a perfect game. Now, the map size I do like, but unfortunately the map feels pretty much the same in any area you're in, except one little scorched forest area. The buildings feel the same. The areas don't feel too unique to me. But it's a very minor complaint. It's not something I think kills the game. Now, the size of the map is wonderful. You got 60 players coming into the map at the same time, but they're coming down in only 20 points of interest because they're split into 20 teams. So it's not mass chaos unless you want mass chaos by jumping into high tier loot. This game gives you time to get your bearings, control the environment, see where you want to go, make your plan before you're getting jumped on by 50 people. The ring is so forgiving, and that's one of the things I love about this game over Blackout. In Blackout, I feel like if I don't land in the right spot, I'm going to spend most of the game just trying to catch up to the ring. This game, you can wait till the last second, and the ring it's forgiving no matter where you land on the map. You will make that ring unless you are a total idiot who is not paying attention at all. And even when you're caught in it, it takes a little bit of energy, just a little bit of energy off you at a time, just letting you know, hey, get your ass out of the ring. Squad. This game is squad based. You are going to play two other people, 3-man squads when you play the game. Now, I have a feeling that's going to change. People are already saying they want to see solos and duos. I personally would like to see a six-man squad where we can each pick 6 of the available legends, and you have a whole team of all the legends at your disposal. But right now, the 3 I think work fine. I think solo or duos, the map's not big enough, and you're going to be always crowded when you land. Right now, 20 teams are going down into the map. But when you have solos, you're going to have 60 people going to 60 different places. You are not landing alone. So personally, right now, the 3-man squad, I like it. But like I said, I'd like to see a 6, even a 4-man squad in the near future. So now it's time to rate this game. And I know it sounds like I am super in love with this game. And I kind of am. It made me like Battle Royales, which I just didn't like before this game came out. But it does have some issues. Typically, the server are my main issues with the game. Now, in-game, it feels great. I never feel like I'm lagging, and it runs smooth constantly. It's when I leave the game, I often have trouble reconnecting with my party, where one of us are going to have to leave and re-invite. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it's something I would like to see them fix in the near future. The map itself doesn't have a lot of diversity. It feels very plain. It feels very monotonous as you're running through it. It's something I'd like to see, maybe some different biomes or some different buildings. Give me some different feels throughout the map so I don't feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over or always landing in the same spot, because that typically feels like that when you're playing this game. None of these things really hold it back for me. The game is beautiful. It runs smooth. It's got room to improve. This is just the shell of the game, and I can't wait to see where this game is a year from now. Right now, I'm giving this game an 8.0. I like this game, and I don't like Battle Royale games. And I was mad that this game took over Titanfall 3's development, but after playing it, I can tell you it's worth every bit of your time, and the price is right. This is a free game. You can't ask for much more than this. I'm telling you. Go out, if you haven't yet, the hype is real. Go download that game, and we will see you on the next Pop Thoughts review.